Everyone, as you all requested for a special episode of Teenager Taeyang and CEO Jungkook's Taekook love stories, special ones also here I am with the special episode. I hope you will love it. Hey baby, I miss you so much. The older said, holding his phone to his ear. I miss you too, Cookie. The younger replied with the same energy. So meet me today. The CEO asked to younger, Cookie, you know I have to wait until mom go out with her friends. The younger said with a sad tone, okay, don't be sad, my love. See you at night in the park then. Okay, bye. Maybe Emma is coming. The younger boy said and cut the call and look at the door. He thought his Emma is coming, but what he doesn't know is his Emma is already know about everything about his love life. It has been 5 months. Taekook has been dating secretly. They met each other whenever they get a chance, and Taeyang always go to the park near his house after dinner in the night for a walk, or more like to meet his boyfriend Jungkook. But if Taeyang's parents came with him to walk, Jungkook just saw him from afar, sitting on his car and drive away, admiring his little boyfriend. Time escape a year. Young, I want to have a talk with you. Jungkook was in his office and said to his business partner or friend Namjoon. Young, Namjoon was surprised with Jungkook's behavior today, but he didn't voice it out. Say, Namjoon said, still reading the file in his hand. No, not here. I will be at your home at evening. Jungkook said, looking out of the window. Home. Okay. Namjoon had a smirk on his face. He figured it out that what Jungkook wanted to talk to him today. Okay, I am coming. I'm going home because I have some work. Bye, Namjoon said and walked out of the office. Namjoon came home and Tae was not home. Namjoon told his husband Jin about talk with Jungkook. They plan to act against whatever Jungkook is going to propose. At evening, Jungkook looked at Taeyang's parents, trying to think of the right word to use to make his attempt to convince them. Namjoon is his prince, but still Jungkook is nervous. First time in his life for something. Mr. and Mrs. Kim, I am here to ask for your permission to marry your son, Kim Taeyang. I promise I will take care of him and ensure his happiness. I will never do anything harm him in any way, and Jungkook was trying his hardest. Taeyang had warned him that his parents were behaving different from quite a long time, and he is not sure if his parents will accept it or not. No, you are a man, Jungkook, and Taeyang will not be marrying you. He will marry a girl because he is not gay. Thanks, Emma. Jin interrupted Jungkook. Jin seems sure of his decision, and it didn't seems like Jungkook could change his mind. Jungkook wanted to try anyway. Mr. Kim, I suppose I will provide him with everything he need. He would be happier with me than any woman, as we love each other. Jungkook tried again. Taeyang's father called for his son to come down as Taeyang was in his room. As his parents told him, Kim Taeyang, get down right here, instant. Namjoon yelled, looking at the stairs to their right. Taeyang quickly came down, seeing Jungkook and hurrying a bit more. Apap, Emma, Taeyang bowed his head, standing next to Jungkook. I assume you know him, your boyfriend. Jungkook wishes to marry you. He states he would make you happier than any woman would. Tell him how he is incorrect, as he will not listen to me or your Emma. Taeyang's father looked at Taeyang. Appa, please, I am happy with him. I want to marry him. Taehyung looked at his father quickly, regretting it when he was looking at Taehyung with the angry face. Don't make me repeat myself, Taehyung, he warned, crossing his arms. No, I don't care if you are my parent. I don't care if I live here. I am happy with him and you can't control that. Thanks, shouted, covering his mouth quickly. Namjoon and Jin was smiling, hiding their faces when they saw their son's reaction. Taehyung watched it on his mom Emma to control his laugh and freaking yelled at him. Jungkook didn't move. He was admittedly afraid of Taehyung's parents. If it went any further, though, he would step in. You know what? Freak you both. You are so mean and liar. You both told me you love me and care about my happiness, but not. It's all a lie. I'm leaving. If you can't allow me to marry Jungkook, Taehyung turned to walk away, but his arm was grabbed by Jungkook. Tae, you don't have to do it. I know they are shocked, but they will allow us to get married. As they planned, Namjoon didn't allow them to get married and Taehyung got so mad at his parents. His teenager age was not helping him to think calmly. He had just only one thought. I want to live with Jungkook. He will do it. So he is leaving his house. Taehyung, baby, hey, are you? Jungkook once again tried to convince Taehyung to not leave his house, but startled and cutting himself off when he saw Taehyung was crying. He pulled the other into a hug, running a hand through his hair. It will be okay, Tae. We will convince them. Everything will be fine again. The CEO tried to comfort his lover. He wasn't the best at it though. Taehyung just leaned into him, bowing his face on the older's shoulder. Let's get to my place, Taehyung. You are gonna get sick standing out here. Taehyung didn't say anything, holding Jungkook's hand as they walked into where Jungkook lived. When they got there, they were shocked. Jungkook's house was decorated. A cameraman and some other staff was there working non-stop. And then Jungkook saw his friends Youngmin and Hobie was there with a smiley face. Jungkook was about to approach his friends, but a car stops right behind them. Taehyung turned around and saw Taehyung's parents was standing there. I'm sorry, baby, we were just acting to be tough with you. We knew from the start when you both started dating secretly, and we have no problem with this marriage. We just wanted to have some fun and give a surprise to you, Jin said, hugging Taehyung, who was crying uncontrollably in his Emma's hug. What is this, Young? Jungkook asked as Namjoon hugged him. Your pre-wedding shoot? What? Taehyung and Jungkook shouted together. Yeah, we did this all with the help of your friends, Jungkook. Now stop this emotional scene and go get ready, Namjoon said to his friend Jungkook and his son Taehyung. Time escaped 2 months. Hey baby, excited for the big day? Jin walked into his son's room, crawling into the bed. Of course I am, Emma. I can't wait to be able to call Jungkook mine. Taehyung moved so he was lying on Jin's lap. Taehyung didn't wait much. He was almost too light. And I can't wait to see you getting married with love of your life. Jin kissed Taehyung. A couple of days later, it was their wedding day. All the planning led up to this. Baby, I'm headed off. I'll see you there. Jungkook spoke from the other side of the call. They weren't going to see each other until they were at the wedding. Bye bye, Jungkook. I'll see you there. Jungkook could hear the smile and Taehyung's voice. The CEO left after that. Jin was picking Taehyung up anyways as his parents was already at the wedding hall. Meanwhile, Taehyung continued getting ready. Just about done. Taehyung was going to be wearing a dress. He didn't mind though. The dress reaches his knees at the front but went down to just above his ankle at the back. It was a beautiful shade of purple with beads of purple turning all around. The dress in general was very all over the place, but Taehyung grabbed his phone, waiting for Jimin to show up. When the renovant texted him saying he was there, Taehyung quickly went out and the front door, making sure to lock it. He went to Jimin's car, sitting in the back seat. You look absolutely incredible. Hey, what the heck? Save a bit for the rest of us, Jimin complimented him, smiling widely. Thanks, Jimina. Taehyung leaned his head on the door of the car, closing his eyes. Nervous? Taehyung clenched at that. Nervous? I am terrified. What if he ends up not wanting me anymore? What if he doesn't want to get married? Jimin cut Taehyung off. Enough with the what ifs. Think about it. He proposed to you. He helped plan the wedding. He called me and all his friends and your parents this morning asking if you were still happy with the marrying him. Jimin started. Thanks, Jiminy. Taehyung muttered. He did feel better now, but there would always be a small bit of nervousness. And hey, if he doesn't want to, that's his problem. He will be missing out on being married to the best person ever. Silly. I will freaking marry you if he doesn't. Taehyung found himself laughing a bit at that. But either way, I'm getting myself a husband today. Taehyung seems happier, that was for sure. They reached the place where Taehyung was getting married. It was just at a park, the type area, nothing extremely fancy. Luckily, they showed up just in time for the two to actually be married. You good to go up with us? Taehyung nodded at his Appa and Emma's word and smiled. Thank you, Appa and Emma. And I'm sorry for that day I misbehaved, Taehyung said, and his Appa and Emma kissed his forehead. They held Taehyung's hand and Taehyung got out of the car. His Appa closed the door behind him and quickly held his hand while his Emma was holding his other hand. They were walking to the start of the red carpet. Jimin quickly took a seat. Taehyung took a deep breath before walking down the aisle kind of slowly. Namjoon was trying to match his step. Taehyung wanted to run into his soon-to-be husband's arm, but at the same time he wanted to walk the savor the moment he reaches the end. I know we don't need to say, but still take care of this little bird of ours, Namjoon said to Jungkook, giving Taehyung's hand to Jungkook's hand. Taehyung was standing facing Jungkook. Hi Jian, Jungkook, take you. Came Taehyung to be my lover, my friend, my husband, and my everything, loving what I know and trusting what I don't. I vow to cherish and respect you, to be there for you, to love you until death do us apart. I will be there when you need help, and I will return to you when I need help. I love you, Kim Taeyang. Taeyang could tell Jungkook was nervous, and so he grabbed one of his hand. Smiling softly, Jungkook, I promise to love you and care you for, and I will try to be worthy for your love. I want to share the time with you, good and bad. I promise I will always be honest, caring and kind with you. I promise to be your equal partner as soon as we both shall live. I love you. Jungkook smiled. Jungkook turned to Namjoon, who held onto the rings. He muttered a quick thank you to his soon-to-be in-laws and greeted before slipping a silver ring onto the younger blonde's finger. This ring is a token for my love for you. I am yours today and forever. Jungkook spoke clearly as he put the ring on Taeyang. Taeyang turned to his Imagine as well, picking up a matching ring and also mouthed a thank you. He turned back to Jungkook, gently putting the ring on him. This ring doesn't have any true ending. It symbolizes my never-ending love for you. You are the love of my life. With this ring, I make it official. Taeyang had to resist the urge to kiss the CEO right away. I now pronounce you married. You may kiss your husband. Priest, the one who was doing the honor of making it official, spoke with a wide smile. Jungkook and Taeyang looked at each other. Taeyang ended up wrapping his arms around Jungkook's neck, kissing him deeply as Jungkook wanted Taeyang to make first move on their kiss. Jungkook put his hand on Taeyang's sides, kissing him back just as passionately. Everyone was clapping. Taeyang's parents were wiping the happy tears from falling from their eyes. They parted, though they continued holding each other. This was perfect, Taeyang whispered. It was indeed, Jungkook whispered back. The end. Was it? I hope so. I reach your expectation, and if you love it, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to tell me in the comment section what do you feel about this one shot. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care yourself, and if you have any suggestion, please suggest me. I'll try to work on it. Bye.